Dubai, Dubai, Dubai. Let's talk about it.
My clothes, baby, take them joints off. I put Gucci on. Can't none of y'all compare to me. I ain't them other guys. Pull up Rari doors open, look just like a...
What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. And I know I kind of already spoiled the title of the video. One, because I put it in the title, but two, because I just mentioned it in that clip earlier saying Dubai, Dubai, Dubai. Let's talk about it before the intro. So I know I already spoiled it, but I still wanted to talk to you guys about a couple things in this video nonetheless, and also starting with the fact that I'm not just going to Dubai. I'm also going to be going through Saudi Arabia. And also I want to talk about in this video, that's not the only trip that I'm taking in 2025. And that trip is not happening until November. I have multiple places that I'm going beforehand. I will be going to different places outside of the country beforehand. I have a bunch of stuff coming up, so definitely stay tuned for this video. First, my name is Alex Moore if you're new to the channel. That's the name of my channel, so you probably already got that. Also, I'm 20 years old. I am the owner of a landscaping business over here in Connecticut. I also have been working in the restaurant industry. I've been venue catering. I've been doing wedding catering, stuff like that, over the course of the last 5 years as well. I also invest as well, which is, a lump sum of my income at the moment. So we're keeping active in that area too. So a couple different things that I'm doing in my life, but at the end of the day, I'm really just a 20-year-old kid. Nothing special about me, and I just make YouTube videos. That way I have memories and I have stuff to look back on when I'm older. Okay, let's get into what this video is actually about today. So first, I just wanted to start with talking about my Dubai trip that's coming up, because one, I'm super excited for it. If you couldn't tell, this is the second video already that I made about it, and the trip isn't for 9 months. So if you couldn't tell, I'm excited. I'm pretty excited about this. I've only been outside the country twice, you could say. I went to Canada, but I don't really count Canada because, come on. And then I went to Iceland. It was like the best time of my life, the coolest experience ever. And I really do need to make an entire separate video or multiple videos on Iceland itself, because it was the coolest place in the world. Such a secluded area of the world, and such a place that's just untouched by human beings and unfucked with. And it's just beautiful, nature everywhere, everything. But you feel like you're the only person on the planet out there, and it's just such a cool feeling that you don't get to experience around here. So if you can get to a place like Iceland, which I want to also say I will not even be experiencing this in Dubai, first of all, temperature-wise, but second of all, just the area and the landscape is completely different. So Iceland and Dubai are two completely different areas of the world that both have my taste, both have my pleasure, and I want to go back to Iceland and explore everywhere that has to do with Iceland. Again, the best trip I've ever taken in my life. So if you can get there at some point in your life, I can't stress it enough. Iceland is amazing, man. Amazing, amazing, amazing. It also doesn't get dark over there till past midnight. So if you want daytime all day, that's your place right there. I will be going to Florida. I will be going back to Iceland, hopefully. This is not confirmed yet. I'm only telling you guys things that are confirmed. I've confirmed Dubai a couple of months ago. Dubai has been confirmed. I've confirmed Florida. I'm going to Florida in February, so that's exciting. I'm going back to Niagara Falls in June, which is exciting as well. And I want to go back to Iceland, hopefully before Dubai in November. If I can't get back to Iceland this year, that'll be something that's happening in 2026 again. I have 2 different hotels that I have booked right now, one for 1 week and then one for another week the next week. Right now I have my trip leaving, and this won't be changing. This is going to be when I'm leaving. I'll be arriving in Dubai on the 7th, leaving on the 6th of November. I'll be staying there for 2 weeks, which could change. I'm confirmed for 2 weeks. I have a week booked at one place and a week booked at another place, and I might extend that. You know what I'm saying? We will see. I don't really know yet, but confirmed I will be going from the 7th up until the 21st, possibly throughout the entire month of November. It depends on kind of how it is down there, if I get homesick or whatever, And I also don't really want to be booking it when I'm down there if I'm going to extend my stay. Realistically, I want to extend my stay before I go if I'm actually going to extend my stay. So we'll see. I'll be exploring everything that has to do with Dubai. You got to stay tuned for it, because I'm really going to be doing everything. I've already reserved everything. I'm not going into this unplanned. I'm not going into this last minute. I'm telling you, this is reserved. Everything has been reserved 9 months in advance. Paid for, done, because I'm not taking any chances with this. The Burj Khalifa I'll be getting a tour of. What's it called? Infinity Pool up there that I'll be. I have two different days, one in the morning, one at night booked at. I'll be going to this infinity pool with this insane view of the entirety of Dubai. I booked a couple actual tours throughout Dubai to go look at. I mean, I'll be spending most of my time with the luxury cars. I'll be spending most of my times at dealerships, just car spotting in general. You walk around Dubai and you're gonna see it everywhere, bro. You don't gotta go anywhere to car spot. So I'll be there most of the time just looking around me. I don't even have to book anything. I don't even have to do anything per se. Once I got the hotels done, once I got everything set up and booked in that sense, I was like, man, I'm pretty much good to go, because all I'm gonna do down there is just be like this. I'm gonna be like this at all the fucking cars, bro, and just around me. The landscape, the scenery, everything about it, I'm so excited about. But yeah, you guys, I just wanted to fill you in on the fact that Dubai is coming up. I got everything booked. I've just been planning things about it. I'm not even planning, bro. I've just been so excited about it. I can't get it off my head. I know the content down there, first of all, is going to be amazing. I don't know if I talked about this already, but I am going by myself as well. I'm not going with anybody else. I don't know if that makes a difference to you guys. And also, man, the one of the most exciting parts to me about it, and I guess it's exciting, but in a way it's, you know, unfortunate, because I want my whole family to come. But at the same time, this trip is just going to be by myself. But yeah, Florida, the Florida trip coming up in February, I will be going with my dad. Niagara Falls in June, me and my entire family will be going. So Dubai will be all by myself. It'll be my one solo trip of 2025, and I'm super excited about that factor as well. I think it's something that's just gonna be experiencing something like that, experiencing like just another part of the world by yourself. It's an experience that, one, everybody I feel like needs to experience at some point, and two, it's just a life-altering feeling. It's a life-altering experience. It changes your mindset. It changes the way you think and act when you come back home. And as long as you keep that permanent and you don't allow yourself to go back, man, it's so beneficial doing things like this in your life. At least incorporating a solo trip once a year, I think, in my opinion, is just super important. And I've made sure to do starting from 2024. You know, last year, if you guys haven't seen it, I recorded it. It was only like 3 to 4 months ago. I took my first ever solo trip and I explored Canada. It was the coolest thing of my entire life. I've taken trips with bunches of people and done many things like that, but to actually do it and to actually have the day of like, okay, it's time to leave, and it's only me. I'm the only one going. It's a crazy feeling. Actually being there by yourself too is an even crazier feeling. If you allow it to be a lonely feeling, then you screw up everything, man. You gotta enjoy that. You gotta realize life, you go about it alone. There's nobody there for you. There's nobody there with you at the end of the day. And those trips really open your eyes to stuff like that. If you can take a couple weeks off and get out there and go explore this world by yourself, even if you're in a relationship, man, take a week, take a couple days, just go somewhere on your own, enjoy it, get a nice breath of fresh air, and just come back and you're gonna feel so different, bro. It's such a cool thing, and I'm so excited to go experience it in a place like Dubai, because that's just, it's another world there, bro. Not that places that I've been already are in another world. But this is just a completely different landscape and scenery, and everything about Dubai is in no relation to where I live and around me. You know, it's nothing like this over here. Nothing. Everything that you see in the background right now of me, you're not going to find any of this in Dubai. We're still on the same planet Earth, but it's just a completely different thing. You know, it's a completely different portrait. So again, I'm super excited for something like this. Can't stress it enough. Dubai coming up in November, but also stay tuned for I'm going to Florida. I've never been to Florida, by the way, so I'm super excited for that, first of all. I've had many, you know, chances to go to Florida, and I've never actually been. So this will be the first time that I'm traveling to Florida next month. In June, I will be going to Niagara Falls again. I'll be going there for at least a week, maybe I'll go longer, but 7 days already booked. And then Dubai in November is coming up as well. Stay tuned for that. 2025, man, I'm telling you guys, I'm going to do everything I possibly can to incorporate the camera, to incorporate recording, making YouTube videos, because I'm looking to make as many memories as I can throughout this life that we live, because we only do it one time. So every single day, I've been trying to live like it's my last and enjoy it as much as I possibly can. And I hope that you guys have enjoyed, you know, me documenting this over these last couple months. You know, I've just been bringing you guys along on my journey. If you're new to this channel, thank you very much for watching, man, and I really do hope you guys are enjoying this. I make these YouTube videos, I do this type of stuff because it's not like I've just changed up my life and I'm trying to make it from this kind of thing. but I'm just now bringing you guys through my daily life and making videos because I want to be able to, in a decade and 20 years, when I have memories pop into my head, I want to be able to pull up the video evidence of it and associate it with actually being able to go back and relive it. And that's what YouTube does. That's what YouTube brings, is the ability to take your memories and actually make them permanent and actually be able to relive everything that you've experienced at one point of your life, to be able to relive it again. It brings back motivation. It makes you remember why you do things. It helps you stay on track so much. So again, that's another thing I can recommend to you guys too, man. Go make a little YouTube channel. Go start something like this, because I've only been doing it for a couple months and it's already helped me stay motivated so much. I go back, I look at myself a few months ago and I say, you know, I just say things like, you know, this is why I'm doing it. Look how hard I was working. And then if I stop working so hard, why did I even do all this? Why was I working so hard in the first place? It makes you remember why you're doing this in the first place, the whole point behind life. You know, the whole point of life is we're all just as equal to each other. We're all human beings. We're all doing the same shit. So, you know, just try to have fun with it. Try to do, you know, be creative and do whatever the fuck you want to do with it. And this is what I want to do. So I hope you took something away from this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. And this video was just about what's coming up in my life, letting you guys know to stay tuned. And yeah, I got daily videos coming out as well. So if you're interested, make sure you subscribe. I am also streaming over on YouTube, on this obviously, and on Twitch as well, at nighttime, usually about midnight to like 3 in the morning over at my time, just because that's the time that I'm usually going to the gym. So if you guys are interested in watching my gym workouts, stay tuned for that time. You know, turn on notifications, stuff like that. I really do appreciate it. And please leave a comment. Go hit me up on Instagram, something like that, so I could say thank you, so we could have a conversation, because I want to know about you guys too, bro. That's literally why I do this as well, is that if I am going to be, you know, talking to people, I'm going to be talking to people, man. I want to interact with you guys. I want to connect, you know, just learn learn as much as I can. Please, you know, be sure to hit me up. Let me know a few things about you guys, what draws you to this channel, why you watch this channel, stuff like that. And man, I would love to hear that. So please do. And yeah, I thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for these daily videos, and I'll see you tomorrow.